Chennai Super Kings playing Kings 11 Punjab. Kings 11 Punjab will have to play out of their skins because they don't want that wooden spoon. Mommy, I don't want to come last. They may if they don't win tomorrow. Let's have a look at their teams. For Chennai, you'd be thinking, since they've qualified 1 or 2, right? Yeah. Would they think about perhaps, they don't like making changes, so they wouldn't do anything out of the ordinary, right?
I don't think so. Not this close. You don't want to change the winning formula. The only thing is if there's slight concerns with injuries or illness or whatever's going on in the Chennai dugout, but you want to keep your same 11. They're a happy bunch, they're winning.
True, but my other point is, just playing devil's advocate, you're like, we're going into a couple of important games and to qualify a week, right? An injury could happen then as well. Do you want to pick somebody out of the deep freezer, or you want to give somebody some game time just to make sure that you have an option ready?
See, my only point is, no matter what we think now, Dhoni will do exactly what it'll defy all conventional wisdom.
That doesn't mean we don't talk about it. But because with Dhoni, whatever you talk about, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Yeah. Because you have no idea what he's going to do.
No idea what you can toss a coin and decide. But I'll tell you, this has happened actually in 2010. In 2010, the Mumbai Indians were the dominant team in the tournament. I think Sachin got a ton of runs and a lot of other guys. Saurav Tiwari came to the party. They were a dominant team. Satish was doing very well for them. They were 10-5 and they were already through to the semi-finals.
Playing their last game, they were 10-3.
Yeah,
and they were 14 games, 10-3.
10-3, and they decided to.
Was that a 10-team season?
No, it was 2010.
No, 2010 was an 8-team season. Sorry, so they were 10-3 going into their last game at Wankhede against KKR.
No, at Kolkata against.
At Eden against KKR,
and they sent a second string side.
So for the last game, travelling, and they sent a second string side. They rested.
No, Sachin, nothing.
I think 6 players or something they rested from their first team.
And what happened?
They lost, and then after that they just lost that momentum. They went lost in the finals.
Bad idea.
Yeah, that's also like just changing everything. You don't throw.
It's just silly, isn't it?
You don't. I mean, you change the upholstery of the seats. You don't throw the engine out of the car, right?
So yeah, I mean, they just doesn't send anyone.
So I really doubt if Dhoni is really going to be doing that. On the other side, let's have a look at the Kings 11 Punjab team. So what are going to be their 3 changes?
Because there've got to be 3 changes.
It could be.
It's written in the rules.
It could be 3 or 4 changes. Who knows? That's been their issue for Kings 11 Punjab. There has been no consistency in their selection, and you kind of wonder who's selecting the side.
Yeah,
that's the real concern because they've got it wrong a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And
See, you've got a situation where Mike Hesson's come out there. Exactly, Ashwin, Mike Hesson, 2 very different personalities. I think if they were to look at this game and they were to look at this tournament, the one thing they'd ask themselves is, we went through 2 auctions. I mean, literally that 2018 and then 2019, and we didn't pick up a single all-rounder because if Sam Curran is the only all-rounder you have in the squad, you're leaving yourself with very little room to do much.
Yeah. My question to you is, would they be as motivated in Mohali with a game that's a dead rubber for them as you saw RCB motivated to take Chinnaswamy? Because Virat was very clear. He says, we're doing it for our fans.
They've had good success in Mohali as well. They've played well in front of their home crowd. I guess they want to finish off well. Yeah. That's the most important thing. But with RCB, there was still another motivating factor of ruining Sunrisers Hyderabad, where there isn't that motivating factor. So
they can't make any difference to the tournament.
They've got to find something within them, and you hope that they are. I mean, I think we might come back to the fact that there'll be players playing for their contracts again. That will be another factor individually, but as a team, have they got something to really gel them apart from playing at home? No.
I mean, you know that Ashwin's going to be fairly motivated because he looks like a motivated guy. Plus, he's up against Dhoni, remember, who's been his captain for the majority of his career.
The longest time.
Right? And you want to do that, right, Lisa? If somebody's been your captain, when you're playing against them, you're like, you bring the extra game.
Well, you feel that Ravichandran Ashwin is playing against everyone all the time.
In the world.
Yeah. There's always someone in the opposition side that he wants to get one over. That's how competitive he is. I think he's actually been an outstanding captain. I think tactically he's one of the better captains on the field. Unfortunately, the cattle or selection or things just haven't gone their way.
And you see, he's pretty much motivated every ball, right? I mean, there's no question about him. You want to see the rest of the team also sort of just feel that tomorrow and not come in being, all right, it's just another game and feel like we're playing for qualification, that fire.
that fire. And the basic problem is it's not that they're not trying, it's just that that cohesion is not there, They don't look like a unit. And see, this is one of the issues that happens, that Ashwin might be picking horses for courses, but most cricket players are not used to being in the team, getting dropped, being in the team, getting dropped. It doesn't work. Cricketers don't think that way.